Hello, is your leadership development effective or is the money going down the drain? There is a huge variety of leadership development initiatives available from a plethora of vendors. Trainings, seminars, coaching, executive education, e-learning, book summaries, and on and on and on. A 2014 report estimated that out of the total 160 billion spent annually on employee training in US alone, 24 billion were spent on leadership training. Worldwide, the total amount spent annually on leadership development is estimated at, guess, 62 billion and growing each year. Is leadership development and leadership coaching getting results? One would think that with these huge sums of money being spent on developing leaders, employee engagement should be at the highest level, turnover should be at the lowest level, and team cohesion should be going through the roof, and business performance should be obviously at the peak. Well, the truth is quite the contrary. If you think leadership development or leadership coaching is a waste of time, you may be right. Christy Hedges rightly pointed out in her aptly titled article in Forbes. What was the title? If you think leadership development is a waste of time, you may be right. Many talent management professionals and C-suite executives have this nagging feeling that their leadership development initiatives, either internally developed or externally bought, are simply not effective. While 89% of the CEOs considered leadership development a top priority, only 10% believe that their leadership development had a clear business impact. In an article on their website, Boston Consulting Group, or BCG, concluded that companies invest in leadership development, but the money is largely wasted. In this video, I will share the 3 pitfalls, the 3 main reasons that render any leadership development program to be ineffective. BCG cites these 3 pitfalls that are responsible for ineffectiveness of any leadership development, executive education, leadership coaching, or anything else. Number 1, considering leadership training as an event and not understanding that it is a process and it takes time and it takes reinforcement at work. Number 2, covering broad themes in leadership programs instead of focusing on 1 to 2 specific skills that are needed to improve leadership performance at work. Number 3, measuring and tracking the wrong kind of data on effectiveness, like man hours, the number of training programs, satisfaction with the training programs, etc., instead of measuring and assessing the impact of leadership development at work. To quote Debbie Lovich, who has more than 20 years of experience in leadership development, people don't develop skills from simply reading a book or going to a one-off workshop. They build skills by having to do something, failing, and trying again and again, especially in the context of their own work. Would you like measurable results from your leadership development investment? How about guaranteed results? We use stakeholder-centered one-on-one coaching for leaders pioneered by Dr. Marshall Goldsmith, world's #1 leadership thinker and executive coach. This approach to leadership development overcomes most of the pitfalls that derail the effectiveness of a leadership development initiative. Here are some of the features of our Marshall Goldsmith stakeholder-centered leadership coaching process. Guaranteed measurable leadership growth as assessed not by us, not by the leader, but anonymously rated by the leader's own stakeholders. Unlike training or executive education programs, the entire team will be involved in doing their day-to-day work. The leader herself becomes the coach, and it has a cascading effect on the entire team. It is a system for continuous improvement for leader themselves as well as their entire team, kind of leadership Kaizen. In a study of 11,000 leaders on 4 continents, 95% of the leaders using this process improved. 95%. This is the exact same process that has been used by 150 of the Fortune 500 companies to grow their own leaders. We are so confident of this process that we often work with our clients on a no growth, no pay basis. What does that mean? If we don't show measurable improvement in leaders, you simply don't pay. Don't try that with other vendors. Schedule an exploratory 15-minute conversation with our leadership advisor today, or call on the number shown on the screen. Once again, thank you for watching. Please like, comment and share the video with your network, and see you in the next video.